Welcome to the ILT Films Buyer Guide. This is a guide to consider before making your next Nerf purchase. Today is going to be a video that I have been stalling for 3 months now. I know, guys, I'm sorry this hasn't come out sooner, but the Disruptor recently came out in that fall last year and I was getting sidetracked, so we finally have this video up now. Today we are doing pistols. Pistols is the pistol category is a Nerf gun or any type of weapon you would use when your primary runs out. This typically is a backup. And in Nerf, they have a little less performance to make up for size. So, now let's get to position number 1. In the fifth position, actually, we have the Nerf Jolt. Now, when I played around with the Jolt, I found it very consistent. I found the performance very good. It shoots actually pretty well. The performance is great for a gun that size, or a Nerf gun. The reason this is in position number 5 though is because it only has a single shot and it doesn't have like any space for like dart holding or something to make up because of the size. Now there is the clamp down, which does have a tactical rail, I guess, which you can like put like an ion fire dart holder on that, but other than that, this is a great blaster, and it definitely deserves to be on this list. Next is the Nerf Triad. I picked this because it is basically a 3-shot jolt. While it may be a little thicker than it still is pretty good. It performs pretty decent, and it has 3 shots. Is very concealed. Is very good. I found this to be very good as a sidearm. There's not much to say about it other than it's just an upgraded Jolt. So on to the next Nerf gun. Next is the Nerf Side Strike. I picked this because I feel like it is a very good pistol compared to most. It has a bunch of dart storage. It has its own holster with it, which is actually pretty good. It's actually, there's not much I can say about it. It's pretty good. The sliding bar is pretty comfortable. The trigger is fine. Pretty much it has like 6 dart storage. And that's it basically. It's just a great pistol. Next is the Nerf Hammer Shot. This one is kind of obvious, most because of various reasons. One, you can fire it with one hand because of the hammer on it. It doesn't require 2 to load because it doesn't have a sliding bar on top. 5 shots, which is phenomenally better than most of our other single shot ones. So rotating barrel, comfortable grip and trigger, a tactical rail for on top if you want to put like an iron fire dart holder on top. Overall, really good. You can dual wield them. You can do anything with them. The Hammer Shot is overall a great sidearm to use. So now on to the honorable mentions, which I did not do last buyer's guide. Our first honorable mention is the Nerf Fire Strike because of its 2 dart storage, and because of its easy loading and direct fire, and also as a bonus, its laser, which doesn't really help, but it's really cool to like just pull the secondary trigger and activate it. Our second honorable mention is the Nerf Double Strike, because pretty much it's a hammer shot, but only with 2 shots. It also has a tactical rail on it, which, a scope or any other attachment would look goofy on it, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, and it's very small, so you can conceal it pretty well. I also feel the hammer loading system a bit different from the hammer shots for some reason, but still, I think it's a good blaster and definitely deserves to be on the honorable mentions. Our final honorable mention is the Nerf Dual Strike. It holds 6 darts, 3 Mega, 2 Elite, which is awesome, and it also has select on what you want to fire first or last. It loads kind of the same as the Fire Strike. The only thing why it's not, like, on the actual list is because of how bulky it is and how hard to, like, do anything is. But overall, it's pretty good. It's a good blaster. I haven't made a review on this because I haven't really bought it yet, but I don't plan on. Anyways, it also has a tactical rail, which is really good. So yeah, now on to our first spot. Final position goes to the Disruptor Strong Arm because of obvious reasons. One, that many people agree that the Disruptor and Strong Arm are the best Nerf pistols on the market. They're cheap. They retail for about $20 to $25, which is actually pretty cheap. It's a lot. This Nerf gun is what a lot of people get as their starting pistol. Holds 6 darts, not as much as like the Flip Fury, but it also makes up for that in size to dart hold ratio. So that's number 1 spot for obvious reasons. That concludes the ILT Films Buyer's Guide for Pistols. If you have any other future recommendations, please leave a comment in the section below. Sorry this took a while to come out, guys. I was getting sidetracked with other things, but I'm great this video is out now. I want to continue the Buyer's Guide series. Most of these pistols are pretty cheap, so you should be able to get them. I'll put a link in the description for all of them. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.